Hey super awesome stampers, this is super awesome stamper Shirley. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. This is take 3 and I'm going to tell you why. Because I keep on inserting my sleeves for our tag-a-bag boxes incorrectly. And what is incorrect about them is that the puffy part of the heart of the stars are not on the top part. I've been putting them on the back part. So I'm going to give you a tip on how to make sure your puffiness is at the top of the box. So here's our embossing folder. We're going to read Stampin' Up! In the bottom right. Take your tag-a-bag box, and here's the seam. Alright, so there's a seam that overlaps. You want the seam to the left of the embossing folder, but you also want the inside of the seam from this side of the covering, which goes onto the back, you want that on the back of the embossing folder. Just like this. Okay, and when you pop it out, you get your stars that are going to be puffy, and they will be at the top of your box. Okay, so before I move the Big Shot out of the frame, we've got another item to do that's a little fancy. We're making a fabulous party favor box here that I'm going to share at my downline meeting. Actually, it's not my downline meeting. I'm having convention at my house since I won't be going to convention in Utah this year. So I'm inviting my downline to come and watch some of the streaming with me and do a couple of product playgrounds. Alright, so I've nested 2 of our star framelits on top of a 3x3 inch square of Bermuda Bay. And we're going to process it through the Big Shot on a magnetic platform. So clear cutting pad, framelit paper, clear cutting pad, magnetic platform is the sandwich I'm using. And now I'm done with that. Move that out of the frame. And yay, I hit the pole with the Big Shot handle there. Okay, so I'm going to pop this out of the framelit. And there we've got a neat little outline of a star that we will put on our belly band. Okay, so here is the final box. Our tag-a-bag boxes arrive like this. They're cut and scored. So here's how I assemble these type of boxes. The largest tab goes in. The 2 sides next to it get popped under, and then the tongue is what I call it, gets popped in. There we go. Alright, here's the sleeve that we put through the Big Shot. Puffy stars up. Puffy stars up. Right like that. Goodness. There we go. Okay? And now we will start assembling the belly band. So I'm going to move that out of the way because I have some scoring to tell you about. Move this out of the way. This is a sheet of 8.5 by 11 Bermuda Bay, and I'm going to do the full sheet so that I can do multiple boxes at once. So the scoring is at 1 6/8, 4 inches, 6 3/8, and 8 6/8. I'll have those dimensions right there. So the next thing I would do is cut strips. So the strip is going to be 11 inches by 1.5. So I can get, how many can I get? I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 belly bands off of one sheet of 8.5 by 11. If I can do my math right. Okay, next thing is a strip from our Sweet Little Things Designer Series paper, this pattern. This is cut at 1 1/4 by 11, and I've already punched a few off of the left side here. So what you do is you line up your little silver hearts with the hearts or stars that are already punched out. You press down, and then just slide it along to the left or to the right, whichever way you start it, until you see silver through all your punched images. Press down, and we finish that. These little guys are going to go inside the box. If you can see those in there. just for some fun confetti. Okay, so we wrap. Since this is already scored, it's easy to wrap around. And we're going to assemble this as we talk. We're going to try to assemble it as we talk. So I'm going to put one glue dot on each end. Alright, and actually I'm going to put it on this end. So you can see that the embossing folder does not emboss the full sleeve. So we're going to put the belly band at the top. I'm going to wrap it around. Make sure it's square. Should fit pretty well. Line up the back. Alright, and this designer's choose paper I did not score because it's a little thinner than cardstock. So you can just custom score that around like that. And I'm going to take a glue dot on actually what I'm going to do first, let's put that one there. And I'm going to take one on my paper piercer. So just to get it to stay in one spot and not slip around, glue dot there. And I am going to strategically put that glue dot under some paper right there. Same with the next one. Let's do this side right there. Okay. And I'm just pulling it a little tight. There. All right. Now I know it's a little sliver of a star, but our glue dots fit perfectly. And I put one on either side of that top tip. I'm going to bend that over. I got it out a little bit. And that will adhere it to our belly band, which will be perfect. Now I've got some sequins here. Let's see if I got any left. Yep. So what you want to do is attach a sequin to a glue dot, and those will go on all the points. Next up is this, and now I have a double layer of dimensionals. Now the dimensionals that come in our kits are perfect for these because they're a little taller. Alright, next layer is a medium star punch in that same pattern again. Got a dimensional on the back of that. Oops. Did not take the backer sheet off because I didn't want it sticking to other things. Alright, and I'm kind of offsetting the stars to make it look like motion. And I see I did the same thing I did when I made the sample. I forgot to put my sequins underneath. We will slide that underneath there, and I will attach that underneath with some glue dots. So you see it's kind of free-flowing there. Alright, and then last, I did a swath of gold stars over some of the puffy stars. And these gold sequin stars come from our metallic sequin assortment. You get several colors in that assortment. And the last little detail is we have to have some stamping. So Be the Star That You Are was stamped in Hello Honey from the Be the Star stamp set. And I just wanted to put that, attach that with a glue dot. Didn't need a dimensional there. So there you have it, a super duper party favor from my super duper awesome stamper team. Hope they enjoy convention at my house and product playground. So thanks for watching. This is super awesome Stamper Shirley. Bye.